Okay, so today we're going to be showcasing the brand new Destruction Aizawa. I was lucky enough to pull him within one multi. If you haven't seen that video, link in the description. But we're going to go through the details of this card and then bring him into a few events. Like I said in my translations video, I do think he's more of a PvP character than anything else. Especially when VE Tower doesn't really have like that one VE Tower stage where he can be really effective right now. But anyway, let's get into the kit of this character. I do only have him at level 80. But if he seems to be very useful, then I will end up, upgrading him. He's not a bad card to upgrade. Actually, yeah, he's not a bad card to upgrade for sure. Okay, so for his plus ultra, we've gone through most of it. He cleanses 2 buffs of the enemy, and then 600% damage to the enemy, as well as a 35% damage increase if he has, or if the enemy has a skill damage debuff. Now, that obviously is only at level 2. Level 3 will give you a slightly better damage increase. The first action skill, 350% damage. If used in a 2 chain or more, you're able to get a medium chance to restrain the enemy for 1 turn, which is good. 5 turn cooldown. The second ability is not an attacking move, but just like an effect move. It cleanses 2 buffs from the enemy, and then reduces the target enemy's speed and skill damage by 20% for 3 turns. And at level 3, that's 25%, which is quite a good debuff. Then for the auto skills here, when this character deals a critical hit, skills do an additional 35% damage for 3 turns. At the start of each wave, reduces the enemy's crit rate by 25% for 3 turns, which is really nice. Just means you won't take as much damage at the start of the battle. And then his last auto skill here, when HP is 50% or more, 15% crit rate to himself, and then also a 15% crit rate to all 1A student allies, which is very, very solid. I would definitely upgrade this. This will be upgraded through the purple table, so it can be quite pay to win heavy, but it becomes a 25% crit rate, which is very important in his kits. I do not have any EX auto skills, and I've only gotten him to the 6th table, which is what his awakened art looks like. This is his normal art here, where he's acting like Spider-Man. But with that said, let's bring him onto an event and see how well he does. So the first stage that I want to go through is this 9-11 stage here from the main quest. Because he's a destruction type character, there's not really any light characters to deal extra damage in VE Tower, so we'll go through this for type advantage and just see how strong he can possibly be. It is a very weak stage, so we probably won't see too much from him, but if we can get at least the plus ultra, then that is fine with me. So I brought an Aizawa friend because he's a pro hero support, and then of course I got my own Aizawa, which is also another pro hero support. Hawks is a pro hero support as well, so we're gonna get the most amount of damage as possible. The memory that I have equipped to the Destruction Aizawa here is the Pro Hero Teacher's memory here. One of the best memories to put on him because it provides him with a 30% crit rate increase as well as a 35% skill damage increase, which is very, very nice for damage. So make sure you get that. You can get that one from the USJ store for 5,000 USJ coins. It's quite expensive, but definitely one of the better memories in the game. So yeah, let's jump into it and see how we fare and how much damage we can do. Now, if we get lucky with the critical hits, then it is definitely possible to do like in the 50s of thousands of damage. Okay, so let's check out his kits really quickly. So yeah, you can see he has a 45% crit rate increase, and that's because of the memory and his passive, or his auto skill. 70% power bonus, and then he's got some skill damage increases up to 50%. Actually, I don't even know what that is, but up to 50, almost 50% on the already. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to do the restraint ability, see if we can get that buff instantly. So the Aizawa that we are looking at is the middle one. Don't mistake it for the left one here, okay? And what we're going to do is do the restraint ability, see if we can do that. Has to be used in a chain of 2 or more. He only has 115,000 HP, so I'm going to just go and not worry about the Aizawa on the left here. And also makes it less confusing when you do the skills here. There you go, the restraint, 26,000 critical. Really good. Let's see, because he got that critical hit, you can see he got a 35% skill damage increase, which is insane. Now, you obviously want to use that skill after, rather than, you know, now, because now I don't even have a skill to even do damage. Now I only have this little ability here, which doesn't even do damage. But we can hopefully get some critical normals. There we go. So even when he does a normal attack and the action skill, that will stack up. So as you can see here, he has now two 35% skill damage increases, which is really good. Now we gotta try and survive until we hit the plus ultra here. Almost there. Alright, we're gonna do this to debuff him. That way we can get the full plus ultra damage here. And let's go and slow it down for you guys. Now, we didn't get the skill damage increase, no criticals. That's just the RNG factor. But we do have the extra 35% damage for the plus ultra. I haven't actually seen his animation, so let's see what is it like. Oh, it brings in rocks. Okay, not bad. 31,000 damage without the extra auto skill proccing. That can definitely hit 50,000, no problemo. I can see him being a very strong character in PvP for sure. And he could be definitely very useful in VE Tower as well as USJ because, you know, he's got some decent damage output. So I'm going to end things there. I know it was a very short showcase, but again, VE Tower is not going to be any different, to be honest. Not only that, he won't even have type advantage, and he's not even a boosted character, so there's no point in showcasing him off on VE Tower. USJ actually don't have any more attempts for the night, so I'm sorry about that, but he'll probably do just as good as he did in this video. I do want to bring him on PvP when that mode does come around, so stay tuned for that. Maybe I can do like a Pro Heroes team again and showcase that team and see how well that does on PvP, because in PvP, that's where I'm going to showcase a lot of these team builds, so I'm super excited for that. If you guys are excited as well, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss out on the daily content. But with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.